Sometimes you just never know how a fishing trip's gonna come about. It is 10 o'clock right now, and I'm getting things organized in the back of my Suburban here. All my tackle and fishing poles are in here. I'm getting things organized to go fishing tomorrow. I'm on about, I think this is tomorrow might be my third or fourth day trip up here in Northeast Tennessee. I was staying with some family up in the area, fishing some places. I've already had some great fishing days. And about 2 hours ago, I didn't know what I was gonna fish tomorrow. I thought maybe go for some trout. I was like, maybe I'll try this little creek out. And then within 2 hours, I've talked to people, text people. Now I'm going fishing with Reed Angling. Tyler, he happens to be up in the area too, had no idea. So we're gonna go out on a new lake tomorrow. I've just recently heard about this lake, and I don't know if he knew much about it. I know we both have never been there. So I'm getting geared up, and we're gonna get there early in the morning to get fishing. Man, this is a gorgeous looking lake kind of up here in the mountains. And I'm actually kind of proud of myself. I beat Tyler here, which is never happens. I'm always late. So hopefully he's on his way. Oh yeah. All right guys, well, this time I was actually early for once. I'm never early to a fishing place, fishing trip, especially when it's early in the morning. But while I was here early, I made good use of the time. So I'm gonna show you my little nature montage that I took around the river, just looking at, or around the lake here, looking at different stuff. Then we'll get to some fishing. There he is. Oh, was a little one, but I don't know, what is that? It is a spot. Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
John Spot Whisperer.
I'll get them guys. I get those fish that are made for the creek. This is a creek fish right here.
He's lost.
Yeah, he don't know what he's doing. He just bit. But there's our first fish of the day. Obviously, we don't know much about this. We heard there's good smallmouth in here, and of course we'd love to catch it. And I'm with the smallmouth whisperer over here. This guy brings smallmouth out of everywhere. So there's our first fish today. Oh, that's a fish. Well, I'm getting these little chunkies.
Yeah, dude. That was like another spot.
He's a little better. He's a little better. Working our way up. Is that a largemouth spot? That's not bad. That's a largemouth. Okay. I was using the Z-Man swim bait, and I switched to the I was using the Kitech, and it got tore up on that first fish. Switched to my little Z-Man 3-inch one. I think it's a 1/15 ounce jig head, and there's a healthy looking largemouth. Well, there's life in here. Oh.
I know, dude, well, you got me excited.
Dude, that felt good. I was like, this is a good one. All right, I need a smallmouth now. I need a spot and a largemouth.
How have you already caught 2 species?
Woo! That's what I do. I'm a species expert.
That's what I do.
It just come to me. What, you want to try another point?
Yeah. Caught a 7.5 pound smallmouth.
Goodness.
It was 23 inches long, but it had an 8 inch. It like wasn't wasn't shooting straight up. It was like sideways, so I had to turn the video. And then when I cropped it to look right on the YouTube video, it was like super, not blurry, but
yeah, nice, high quality.
The quality like definitely.
Look, that's a fish.
Oh god.
Oh,
That's a good spot about it.
oh, yeah, it is.
Can I net it?
I got him.
Sure.
He's so chunky. I didn't know what I had at first.
I really want to use the net.
Well, you gotta get the net. We're gonna catch a fish. It's gonna require a net at some point today.
That's right on the border, dude.
Yeah.
That's a good fish.
Yeah, he's better than I thought. Yeah, that's not bad, is it?
That's a good fish. Over a pound for sure.
Yeah, I'd say he's a pound and a half.
Yeah, I mean, he's chunky. He's like chunky.
Well, we definitely know there's spotted bass in here. We've seen a bunch of little ones, and what's the second one? You had one come off, so.
Yeah, I had one come off.
They got some little, he's got some little spots on him. I don't know what that is, but that's not a bad one. I think that's probably the biggest one of the day.
Yeah.
We definitely haven't got into the big ones, but we've been trying. So that one was on the little baby fluke. So pulled him out. It's a pretty little fish.
Yeah.
Don't look over here. That's why I went to this small swim bait, and I know it can catch these little guys, but it's a little smallmouth. But I know it can catch the bigger ones too. But it's on a, I think I got it on a 1/15 ounce jig head, just a little small sinking little minnow looking thing. Or I know such and such, and you might learn some stuff or get connections, or just people are like, oh, that's cool. Man, these little guys are wearing it out. What is that?
That's a green sunfish, I think.
Is it? It is a green sunfish. Oh, we got a tree. Well, this little swim bait thing really gets good variety of smaller fish.
I mean, the problem is like
They're just type people like they catch it. They do catch a rare giant, and they're keeping it to mount or something.
exactly.
And if give it a couple more years, it might grow into something. Oh, there's like so much sunfish up in here.
Yeah.
Oh, oh.
I think I've got one. Oh, that was a dude.
Check it out. Check it out.
That's what mine just was. That's what I just lost, was a crappie.
Oh, was it? People are gonna get mad. All right, I did catch a crappie. I said I was gonna want to catch a crappie, and ow, dude, it's spinning me. Probably all kinds of them up under these places.
Yeah, this is actually
I can't get this thing hook up. There we go. Well, add a crappie to the list.
okay, the two fish. Alright, this is about to be another multi-species.
It is turning into it.
Because you've got largemouth, smallmouth, spotted, green sunfish, crappie. You got 5. Shade line.
So the Watauga Lake was just a beautiful lake. First time me and Tyler had ever been there. First time really in the last few days was when I had first heard of it. And I know it is known for some smallmouth. Unfortunately, we didn't get on any good fish. As you saw, we caught a few fish, caught a variety. You know, I got the smallmouth, largemouth, spots, and a couple other fish in there. But kind of, you know, get a little idea what it's like. Just, it was awesome to see all the scenery and the mountains that are just all around it. So that was a really cool place to go. I definitely want to try to get back there. Thanks so much to Tyler for taking me out in his boat. It was funny how we just linked up, and he was, you know, more than willing to go out there and let me go out there with him. So I really appreciate that. But what I did after the next day, I went to a place up there in Bristol, Virginia called Just Fishin. It's a store up there that some people were telling me about. And I got a few things that I picked up from there. I'm gonna show you, and I got a new rod, and also got another purchase I wanna show you. So first off, they do have hellgrammites. You can get your Nico hellgrammites there. It's a 4-pack for $6.99. That's as cheap as they get, so that they're good. I use them all the time. They if you've seen very many of the videos, you've probably seen me use them. So they got a good selection of the hellgrammites there. I picked up these yum craw poppies. Aaron from Aaron's Outdoors was telling me about these, and he likes these, and so I picked up some yum craw poppies. Here's something that was really, this is one of the main things I went there to get, was some more swim baits. I've been loving these little swim baits. I've been using them for a while and they've still been working great. So I picked up some Slim Swim Z's 3-inch. These are the pearl ones. And I also got a pack of the baby bass. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a pack, $4 for a pack of these. These are really slim and real thin, and I love it. It's just a great action to them. I've been catching a lot of fish off of them, and I haven't used the white ones yet, but I'll probably be using those soon. Also some little swim bait things, this little baby, the tiny flukes. These are albino. It's another thing, it's pretty close to that, kind of set up. It's a little bit smaller profile, but this is what I was catching most of the fish out of the lake with. Also, I got these little 2-inch Kitech Easy Shiners. The camera might not be focusing on these things awesome, but these are $5.29 for a pack. But I bought them just because they're 2-inch. They're real small. They're white, and they look really cool. I got another Rebel Crawl. This is the chartreuse and brown, and some little missile jigs, micro jig. And Tyler has been using these a lot, and I saw them there. I was like, I got to pick up some of those cool little jig things that just real small, and it'd be perfect for me to use on some light setup. And I did buy one thing that cost a little bit more. It was a new fishing rod. It's a Arc. Let's see here. It's an Arc. It's what was it? It was a 610 medium extra fast, and it's really lightweight. It was marked down to $99. And I've been wanting a different medium, been trying out a few different ones, and this one, I've used it already tested it out, and it's got a lot of backbone to it. It's a pretty stiff rod, very lightweight, and it's got a sensitive tip to it. I went ahead and put my Carbonex 3000 reel on it with 12-pound braid, and I think I used like a 10-pound leader for this. So this will be a great, this is my little bit heavier bass setup, not heavy, but a little bit more average, I guess, for most people. I usually use the medium lights a lot, but this one is a medium, and it's got some really good strength to it. I've caught some a few smaller fish, and it sets a hook so quick, and it's a lot stiffer than what I've been usually using, but it feels really good, so I can't wait to try this out some more. Another thing I ordered that came in when I got back was a new GoPro. That's right. It feels like I don't ever stop spending money on stuff that I don't necessarily need, but if I want to continue making good videos, want to continue learning, continue growing my channel, it's stuff that I'm gonna have to have. So this is a GoPro Hero 7. They just lowered it down, I think, because they came out with the 8. So I got the 7 because I use the 5s a lot, and the batteries are compatible with it, the frames are compatible with it, everything's compatible. So far, I've already noticed that the stability is so much better on this, the automatic stability. The quality is supposed to be a little bit better. Haven't used it that much yet. The sound quality is a little bit better whenever you're not using a microphone, but I'll probably still use a microphone most of the time. But that was just another thing, you gotta pick up. So I'm spending all this money buying things. So as far as me financially, I'm staying stable. I'm not getting rich, and I'm not going broke. So I'm staying stable, able to afford to buy certain things like this. If I can make a little bit more money, I want to upgrade my vehicle or fix a few things on it, be my next step on doing things like that. But vehicles and things, you're always going to have expenses like that. You're always spending money on stuff. So right now, I'm glad I'm able to afford to be able to buy these things, be able to afford to keep growing, going different places. I've been over a lot of different places here recently, and I'm going down to a kayak trip about 3 hours away tomorrow. But today's Sunday. This is several days after we went fishing. I just got back from church. I just want to share something real quick especially about all the stuff that I'm buying. It's so easy to get caught up buying things and living your life for just objects and different things, and that's definitely not the way I want to live my life. I definitely enjoy them. I like stuff. I would buy a brand new vehicle if I could, but that's not how I want to put all my emphasis into. All right, I'm going to read a little bit from the Bible. Just a little thing I want to share with you. I know everybody doesn't like this, and that's fine. And at some point, sometimes I think, why do I even share stuff from the Bible on a fishing channel? And then I think about it, like, God gave me this opportunity to make this channel. He lets me be able to do what I'm doing. He's definitely blessed me and given me things. And it would only be right that I use it to serve Him, give what He's given me to use it for Him. So here we go, Matthew 6:19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. I'm a Christian, and I would encourage other people to be a Christian and to serve the Lord and you know, put your trust in God. And as a Christian, you know, I don't want to get consumed with building everything for myself here. Trying to get, you know, I gotta have awesome houses, gotta have awesome, you know, cars, blah blah blah, this and this. I have to have a reputation on YouTube. I gotta have the biggest channel. You can enjoy those things, and I do. I enjoy what I have, but I want to make sure I'm emphasizing and laying up treasures in heaven by witnessing, by talking to people, by, you know, doing what the Bible says and serving Him and putting Him first. Not to get too preachy today, but it's something I just wanted to share, and it was on my heart to say, and I did it. So thanks so much for watching.